Do you want more time as a business owner? Do you want to stop spending your time entering accounting and bookkeeping transactions after you've had a hard day of work? Every business owner has that right, and it's really achievable. And we use a product called Dext. Every business owner doesn't need to spend time being an accountant or a bookkeeper entering transactions. It's a common situation. You've spent a day in the business or working in your business, and then you go home at night and you've got all of this paperwork to do. Each invoice takes a couple of minutes to enter into your accounting system. Okay, and that might not seem like a lot, but if you've got 100 invoices and it takes you 2 minutes per invoice, that's over 3 hours of time that you could be spending doing much better things. How do we achieve winning back all that time for you? So the answer is simple. We need to get control over your expenses and your record keeping. So we use Dext to manage your expenses. So Dext allows us to capture the information off your invoices and your receipts without you having to touch it. There's a lot of automation that we can do to save you time in your business. So how does that work? Okay, every business receives an invoice or a receipt for a transaction. Okay, so using the mobile app, okay, as soon as you get a receipt, it might be for petrol or office supplies or meeting costs at the cafe, take a photo using the app, and that app will send it into Dext. Now in Dext, that data is captured. Dext will read the information, and then we can populate the supplier, the invoice, the amount, the GST. We can go one step further and set up some automatic rules to say, well, each time you go to that supplier, we know it's going to be motor vehicle expenses. So we can set up a rule that Dext will automatically know that that is motor vehicle expenses with GST, and it will send that transaction automatically into your accounting system with a copy of the receipt attached, marked as a paid invoice, ready for you to match with your bank transaction the next day. You've saved all that time, and all you've done is take a photo with your phone. Customers will send you invoices. A simple way to streamline is we can set up an email so that you email that invoice straight into Dext, and then Dext will do the work, reading the details of the invoice, preparing the transaction, and sending it into your accounting system. We can go one more step further and set up an automatic rule that when those invoices come into your email, they are automatically forwarded to your Dext email. They've gone straight from the supplier into Dext, which transfers it to your accounting system in the right sections, in the right ledger codes, with the copy of the document attached. So Dext doesn't allow us to put duplicates into our accounting system, which is great because we don't then end up with multiple copies of the same invoice. It also keeps a copy of the transaction in a secure format, and it's fully compliant with the ATO record keeping requirements. So how much time can you save using Dext in your business? You might say that I don't have a lot of transactions, so it's not going to save me a lot of time. Okay, but if I told you I could give you half an hour per day, half an hour extra per day, would you say yes? Of course you would. Who wouldn't want another half an hour per day? Okay, you add that up over a week, that's 2.5 hours. And in a year, that's 125 hours. And that's what we're trying to do, is free up the time in your business away from record keeping and doing transactions, and free up the time so you can work on your business, spend more time with your family, and enjoy the things that really matter. Dext is one tool in our kit to help you save time running your business so that you can spend time growing your business.